Hey, water signs. Ahem. Me. Thank you. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. This is an adult tarot sesh, all right? Adults only. Many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. So keep that in mind. Hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. How you doing? I hope you're all right. This is your conscious love reading. We're about to get into it. See what your deal is right about now. Okay? I hope these messages help you. Let's find out how you feel about your person that you love. That's how you feel about them. Okay, you might feel like you're exhausted. You might feel like they're getting on your last nerve. You might feel that they're foolish. You might also feel like they want to take a leap of faith to meet their obligations and have a new beginning. Or you could be completely exhausted and they've fallen from grace because they're a fool. They're a damn fool. Reckless in their actions. We'll see. See how it shapes up. You might already know which one that it is. All right, how do you see them? Let's find out. You see them like such. You see them as like walking their own path, doing what they want to do perhaps, or doing what only they can uniquely do. Okay, they might be making connections, they may be making it happen, bringing things to fruition, finding their unique path and way in the world, and accessing, or they have access to power. We'll see. That could go in several different directions. We'll see how it shapes up. The lesson that they're learning, that should give us some grand insight into which one this is, which side of the coin. Okay, speaking of which side of the coin, okay, they might be learning about how to come up. I get sales. I get hustling. I get putting a lot of energy and investment. And this could be emotional too. All right. But this represents an abrupt change, tearing, a sudden like bolt, of lightning kind of thing around. Okay, they may be torn up as well. I don't know which of these angles is working for you. Take whichever one you like. They may be torn apart because they didn't express their emotions, verbally. They didn't say what they had to say, and they that tears them up. Or they learned how that they could abruptly change a situation in 180 degrees if they speak out, their feelings. Like communication is key. So whichever one of those storylines works for you, it's all yours. Let's find out the subconscious desires, yours, for them, regarding them. You desire a favorable outcome for them to perhaps make a judgment, make a decision, and face their fear. That may be the issue there. Let's talk about the conscious desires that you have regarding your loved person. Do the right thing and fight for this connection. Fight for this passionate connection. Fight passionately for this connection. Something like that. Okay? Like, come and get me. Kind of thing. Do the right thing. Come and get me. Fight for this. Okay, fantastic. How they feel about you, the person you're loving on, who you're connected to. They feel like the wheel of fortune turned. They're having a profound realization about themselves and about what it means to hold back emotionally. You have to cooperate. It can't just be all about you. That's what they're learning. Okay? Or that's how they feel, okay, about you. Like it can't just be all about them now. They see that. Okay? So that's giving me the fall from grace narrative over here. That's giving me the I didn't meet my obligations, I was foolish. Okay? And somebody might be exhausted who had to deal with this, or they want to start a new cycle with you. Or you're starting a new cycle because of this foolishness. One of the other. Or all of the above. Okay, how do they see you? Like this. Wow, okay. Well, they see you as sudden and abrupt change, as mind-blowing. They are so confused. They are bursting free of limiting beliefs, but they also don't know what to believe. They are, I get baffled, blown away. They see you as an unexpected change, something that freed them from their illusions. But at the same time, now, the truth of the situation, like the dust hasn't settled for this person yet. Like they can't believe something. Like, holy shit, what? Kind of thing. Holy shit, what? That's what I get there. That's how they see you. Okay, because here somebody's walking away. And somebody here is making it happen in life. And they are also protecting what matters the most. They're protecting themselves. Okay, by sitting very still and not moving on some level. Okay? By walking away, you are taking a stand. This is like an ace of air, ace of swords. You're like, like if somebody stuck a sword in the ground, like you are marking your territory here. You are like, no, this is my path. You're either on it or you're not on it. Right? So that's what this person did, and then the tower happened to this other person. That's how they see you. And I guess they didn't think you would walk away. And now they're confused. Now they're like, what is the answer to this riddle? Okay, this shit is a riddle to them. Okay, so it sounds like one of them people you tell like 100 times something, and then when you finally do whatever you said you was going to do 100 times, they're like, what? I never expected that. What? Yeah, okay. Like global warming, People are like, yeah, global warming, but they're still throwing shit in the street. You know what it is, The lesson that they're learning regarding you. Okay. What relationships are all about? Having balance and having children, perhaps. Starting new, the change that can take place to respect the power. This is what I get. Respecting the power of relationship. Like, you know how some people are in relationships like it's recreational? This is more popular with the men than anything else. But they see it as a throwaway time. You know what I'm saying? Not particularly important. Like people regard art as not particularly important. Like that's not critical. No, it is critical. Because then you're insane if you don't understand harmony and balance. You're fucking insane. Okay, so everyone should spend some time in life being creative. Okay, you don't have to be a full-blown artist, but every human is entitled to some creative time. All right, it's good for the soul and the mental health. All right, not to mention you can make things to help you on a physical level. Right, so boom, this person is learning that basically love is an art form, you know, and a science. And there's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. All right, that's what they're learning. And that these connections can produce great change. Because if somebody gets pregnant, that's going to change your life. Now you got to pay child support. This is the justice card. Now you got to pay child support. So this person is learning not to take relationships so lightly. Or perhaps not to take women so lightly. All right? What are the subconscious desires? Subconscious desires of your person are to I'm sorry, I'm drawn back here, and it's making me feel like the lesson for you is about abruptly, like, calling the tower down if someone doesn't express their emotions. Like, do it sooner. Do it sooner. Okay? Do it fucking sooner. Don't wait so long. Okay. Protection for women's affairs. That's what this card also represents. Okay, gain in the marketplace, sudden change, tearing, wrenching, bittersweet, something being bittersweet. Okay, so and growing, you know, the growth that comes from that. Like, let the growing happen. Don't try to prevent it. Okay, because that's just more trouble for you. All right, great. So this person's desires is that you're still connected. Okay, and that they can give you an apology and get through the door safely. You know, safe passage, get on the inside. And the conscious desires to start new, start a new beginning, rebuild. Rebuild the emotional connection between you. Transcend the negative emotions and rebuild on the love. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, let's talk about what's sticking y'all together. What's making it sticky? What's making it sticky is this. The police, law enforcement, boundary setting. Perhaps this is the court again. Maybe there's a I wanted to say order of protection. I want to say mandates or some sort of court-ordered actions or tasks that have to take place, some such thing like that, or just a matter of setting boundaries. And, there's like a management situation, like, like a parole officer or probation. Not necessarily, but I mean, how that's a process and, it's ongoing for some time, whatever amount of time, and you are like under supervision as a member of society kind of thing. So that's what I mean. Not necessarily parole or probation, but this is about setting that boundary and being firm. Okay, so you may be both firm in your beliefs. What's the significance of that? Yeah, y'all live together, and that's firm. Or you have to live together because of some sort of legal mandate, or you're firm in your beliefs that you're going to live together. Like you have to do that, you must, kind of thing, because you've created this emotional connection, and, and y'all are in it together. Somebody might be watching like immigration. Like, remember how people used to marry you just to keep you in the country, right? And then people would have to like fake a relationship, or act like they're more married than they are, kind of thing, because they're being watched by the government, kind of, and they're going to be tested and shit like that. Yeah, well, anyhow, may or may not be that, but I'm just saying, you're both firm in your beliefs that you have this emotional investment in one another, I suspect, and around a home. You live together, you have a home together, y'all do real estate together, something along those lines. The current challenge: deception, burn bridges, and some authoritative woman who's confident in herself. Um, yeah, so somebody tried to deceive this woman, and this woman, there's dire consequences if you break her loyalty, because she's real cool, except if you fuck with her, and then it's a problem. So that's the challenge. The challenge is someone's in bad standing. All right. Advice for the water signs. Advice is change. Okay. Cut out the toxins. Heal. Reach your goals. Okay. Death of the ego. Heal. Reach your goals. That's how you do it. Kill that ego. Cut the ego out. Cut out whatever toxins you got to cut out. But yeah, this is about possibly some kind of surgery on yourself, kind of thing. Whatever is the ego, whatever is taking the form of ego, be it substance, people, places, things, whatever. But this is how you reach your goals. Got to get rid of that shit in order to reach your goals. But the change has to occur. The change has to occur. The death of this old cycle, of you living with whatever that toxic shit is, that's over. That has to go. That's the advice if you want to reach your goals. All right? Fantastic. I hope those messages help you, water signs. I really do. If you need a personal, I am happy to help. Please get in contact with me. My information is below. All right? For more deep-ass readings, such as these, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on your way out. Pick yourself up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. That link is down below as well. And sign the kids up for Conscious Kids Art Project for social emotional learning through the arts and the crafts. Mom and dad can come along at no extra charge. You can get yourself a free recording temporarily at no cost to you. Yeah, I think that's that. I'll see you pretty soon. Again, water signs behind the black veil.